Good morning, students. Let's begin our social science class. In continuation of my fourth video, NCRT Chapter 1 Resources and Development, today's topic are conservation of resources, and land utilization. Land degradation and conservation, I'm going to explain in fifth video. So, let's begin with conservation of resources. Resources conservation is a management of the use of natural resources to provide the maximum benefit to current generation while the maintaining capacity to meet the needs of future generations. Conservation include both the protection and rational use of the natural resources. Resources are vital for any developmental activity, but irrational consumption and overutilization of resources may lead to socio-economic and environmental problems. This has been the main concern of the leaders and thinkers in the past. For example, Gandhiji was very apt in voicing the concern about resource conservation in these words: there is enough for everybody's need and not for anybody's greed. In 1974, Gandhian philosophy was once again presented by Samchar in his book Small is Beautiful. Whatever land we have, we use to perform economic activity, professionally, employment purpose, and business purpose. Now we are going to see how much portion cover uh, in our geographical area or what relief feature we have on it. Total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. Then out of that, the area which is divided major three relief feature is 30% mountain, 27% plateau, and 43% plains. Whatever land area we have, we use for different purpose. So for what purposes we use land, that is forest, land not for available for cultivation, then cultivated land excluding fallow lands and net zone area. When we talk about the forest area, so we know the natural surrounding. Then land not available for cultivation, barren and wasteland, or land put to non-agriculture use like building, roads, factories. Then cultivated land excluding fallow land means permanent pastures and grazing land, land under miscellaneous tree crops, groves, etc. Then culturable wasteland. Then when we talk about fallow lands, current fallow land left without cultivation for one or less than one agriculture year. Other than current fallow, left uncultivated for the past 1 to 5 agricultural year. Means we left the land without cultivation to regenerate fertility. And the last most important, net zone area. Area sown more than once in an agricultural year plus net zone area is known as gross cropped area. Now, whatever land we have, the use of land is determined both by physical factors such as topography, climate, soil type. These all are considered physical factors. And then human factors such as population, density, and technological capability and cultural and tradition. So here are some pictures related to the physical factors. This is climate, then this is soil type and topography, and the human factors like technologically capability, etc. Then total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. Land use data, however, is available only for 93% of the total geographical area because the land use reporting for the most of northeast state except Assam has not been done fully, as well as some part of Jammu Kashmir occupied by Pakistan and China also have not been surveyed. The land under permanent pasture has decreased. how are we able to feed our huge cattle population on this pasture land, and what are the consequences of it. Then most of the other than current fallow lands are either of poor quality or the cost of cultivation of such land is very high. Hence, these land are cultivated once or twice in about 2 to 3 years, and if these are included in net sown area, then the percentage of net sown area becomes 54% of total reporting area. Through this pie chart, which is carried out the reporting between the two major gap 1960 to 61 as well as 2014 and 15, you can see the new data also which is published in recently, but we can have some idea by the pie charts that what is the percentage of different relief feature in total geographical area. When we talk about forest, it is 45.5%. Forest 45.5%. Then the net sown area is 45.5%, sorry, and the forest area is 23.3%. So this is the major gap, that 45.5% we use for cultivation because we have number of people, populous country, and 23.3% is forest area. Through the pie chart you can see the different area like current fallow land and the barren land and the permanent pasture, that give you an idea the percentage of different type of land through the pie chart. When we see the net sown area, the pattern of net sown area varies greatly from one state to another. It is over 80% of the total area in Punjab and Haryana and less than 10% in uh, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, Andaman and Nicobar. Very simple. If we see Punjab, Haryana, the water available over there, the plain is there. When we see the Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, Andaman, Nicobar, the climatic condition as well as the irrigation facilities are not there. That's why only 10% area is carried out for agriculture purpose. Forest area in country is far lower than the desired 33% of geographical area. As it was outlined in the National Forest Policy of 1952, it was considered essential for maintenance of the ecological balance. The livelihood of millions of people who live on the fringes of these forests depend upon it. Uh, that's why we need to grow more and more trees. We utilize it for different purpose in our life. Then the land which is non-agriculture uses of land, we see the India has far less geographical area under forest because the livelihood of millions of people depend on the forest. Wasteland like rocky, arid, desert area, land used for settlement are non-agriculture uses of land. A considerable portion of total land area is put to non-agriculture use. There is a lack of scientific conservation and land management of India. Continuous use of land over the past thousands of years has not ensured proper distribution between agricultural and non-agricultural uses. On account of hazard non-agricultural uses, there are serious repercussions on the society and environment. Thank you. Have a nice day.